Okay guys, welcome. This is the Forex Crypto Hub. For those who are new, karibuni sana. Feel at home. I believe most of you here are beginners, so we're going to start from the very basic things you will need to know before you enter this industry. So first, I can tell you about a few what some of the scams, some of the scams you can come across, or some of the ways you can lose your money illegally, yet you say you are trading forex, right? So uh, number one is through this thing we are doing right now, that is about now mentorship. Mentorship now is where you get someone who is equipped with the knowledge, and then these people will offer to teach you at a fee. And currently, if you have done your research, you will see that most of them, they will request, or demand for you to they will demand for you to pay before they start teaching you. And now the worst of it is that these people will request you to pay the full amount before they even start teaching you. So you will come and get that someone has just got very little knowledge about forex, and they are good at marketing, so they are going to get you, and you will pay that money. Once you pay the money, that person will no longer be available for you. Either they are going to block you, or yeah, there are many things they can do. So yeah, now the other thing is about I'm sure you have heard of trading bots, trading bots and robots. According to me, I'll say these are all bullshit. Trading bots and robots, this is another way you are going to get yourself scammed through this forex industry. So if you come across someone telling you that they are going to sell you the bots and robots, tell them you don't need that. The best robot and a bot you can have is the one you have developed yourself. So first, get the forex knowledge, and now go ahead and learn how to um, code your own bot according to your strategy, right? Because now if you buy a bot, let's say maybe someone like me, I have a bot, of which I don't, and I have never used a bot. You buy from me, you don't know what are some of the conditions or I've given the bot. Maybe I have coded a bot which is supposed to trade for an account balance which is something like $1,000, but you only have what? You only have something like $100 or 50. So the bot is not going to be favorable for you, and the moment you run trades there, you're going to lose. But on the other side, you will see me gaining, so you will be surprised, or you will be asking yourself why, and you're using the same bot. So avoid trading bots as much as possible. The other thing you should know, you should avoid, is what we call the pool trading. Pool trading. Pool trading now, it's whereby you get someone like me, and then I come to the group. We are over 250, right? I tell everyone, can everyone do what? Contribute 5,000 or $50, so that we may fund one common account, and then I am going to trade, and whatever profits you're going to make there, we are going to divide. So what happens with most guys who do this pool trading? They will do that maybe for the first few weeks they are going to pay you. Then after they have gained now enough capital to trade themselves, my friends, those people are going to vanish, and or they will tell you that we placed a certain trade, the trade went against us, and we lost all the money, and that's done. The other thing is what we call copy trading. Copy trading is whereby you connect your account with my account, and now whichever trade I place in my account, it's going to directly execute in your account. So um, in this case, when it comes to copy trading, the person now who has the main account, let's say I'm the one, while I'm creating that copy trading account, there are some settings I'm going to have there in my account. I can say maybe I'll um, I'll need to get 30% from the profits you get, right? Which is right. But now we have these greedy people calling themselves traders. They will tell you first you pay so that they can add you to a group where they will be doing what? You pay, they add you to the group where they will be doing copy trading. Number two, they will tell you the amount you make from this copy trading, you are going to share with them 50. So let's say the other side, I have got 30% from the broker now. That is now from the settings I've executed in my account. Number two, I get 50% from you of the profits you make. So what will you get? You will only gain 20%. 20%. You see. So copy trading is another thing I discourage a lot, because also when you're doing copy trading, you will never know what is happening. You will never know what is happening. You will always just be seeing trades running there, closing, running, closing. Yeah, it's better you learn and know how to do this thing yourself. No matter the time it's going to take. It takes time, but no matter the time, it's worth it, right? The other thing I'm going to talk about is something we call account management. Account management. I'm sure you have heard about account management. Account management is whereby now you get that I am a trader. You have heard about trading. You have heard trading is giving people money, and you are interested. But since you don't have the skill, you approach me and tell me, I have this amount, I would like you to trade for me. Then the profits you are going to make, we are going to divide them either 50-50 or 60-40. The two are the commonly ratios which are normally used for doing these splits for the account management profits. But now there's this um, there's this way where people get scammed, whereby if you get someone like me and I tell you, send me the money, I deposit in my account, I'm going to trade for you. That is red flag number one. If someone tells you, send me the money I deposit in my account to trade for you, then I'll send you the profits. That is red flag number one, right? That person, what they will do, uh, they are going to do what? They are going to deposit the amount in a demo account. Hello, eh, eh. Ndio wale waita lazima usome jaa kidogo. Eh, nizaa tena namba mina. Haya. So, let's continue. Sorry about that. So, I was talking about the account management. I told you someone will tell you send them money, they trade for you in their own accounts. You'll send them money. We have brokers, the likes of Xness, Just Market. Those are just a few examples, whereby in the demo account you can deposit, right? You can just deposit virtual money, not real money. So these people, let's say you have sent someone $500, they are going to their demo account, initiate a 500 deposit, and then you there, because you don't know what is happening, this person will send you a screenshot. You are going to see deposit $500. Then they will start trading. Maybe the first trades they will make profits for you, and then maybe after a day or two they will execute trades with higher lot sizes, and the account will be blown, or it will be zero. It will be going to zero, and the person will tell you the account is gone. You can do nothing about it because you never knew whether they did it or not. But in real sense, what this person did, the money you sent them, they kept it, but they went ahead and, because they are that much clever, they just used that demo account, right? Let's go to the next one. It's about investment. Investment. I'm very much sure you have seen these people coming to your inbox and telling you invest $50 after 12 hours, after 24 hours, or after maybe 6 hours. You're going to get 100%, 200%. No, these numbers are very unrealistic. Very unrealistic. So whenever you come across such kind of person, keep off. There are very many currently, and they are saying it's forex investment. Now if you lack the forex knowledge, you are going to fall for it, so stay away from that. I'm sure this the last week you have heard about the CBEX. That was an investment which was going on, and it was about forex. It went with of let's say over 7 billion Kenya shillings from people. Ignorance is very bad. Never be ignorant. Seek knowledge and information. So I've talked about that. Let me talk about something else that is about now signals. Signals is whereby now the person will be telling you buy, let's say buy gold at this point. This is where you are going to have your stop loss. This is where you are going to exit. This is where you are going to exit. Signals, I don't like them. Yes, I give signals, but I discourage people relying on signals. It's better you be self-reliant than relying on what other people are giving. That is now the signals. Because maybe one day I'll come and make a good fortune. Let's say I hit something like $1 million. I will not be available for you to give you signals. That is a fact. You will never see me giving you something like signals. I have an account which is worthy of $1 million, and you see me coming to give you signals. No, 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 no. So again, when it comes to signals, the person giving you signals, they don't know what your account balance is. They might give you a signal which is worth something like 20 pips. If you have a small account of $10 or 5 or 20, you end up with the least lot size. You will only come out with only $2 profit. But that person might be having a bigger account of something like $10,000. They entered the trade with a one lot size. So they are going to come out with $200, but you only came up with $2. And you will see them sharing screenshots. You will see them sharing screenshots saying we have killed it, and many other languages used there. So most of these screenshots you see, they are for catching new bees, or the beginners, or the people interested in this thing. They will be caught by these screenshots. So avoid such kind of things. And on the other hand, on signals as well, people charge for signals. So someone will tell you, you pay 5,000 or 3,000 for me to give you signals for the whole month. That is the monthly subscription. And maybe after you have paid them, they will never give you any signal, or they will just be looking at the market and just give you anything they even don't know. People nowadays have become very clever. They are in those Telegram channels. They'll just see a signal there. They will be just copying and pasting. So if it's about signals, let someone give you a setup. A setup now is those diagrams which have the, and let them tell you why are you buying or why are you selling, right? That can be the best form of a signal you can get. Not that I buy now at this, exit at this. No, you don't know why you are buying. You just enter there and you don't know why. So that is another thing I'm talking about. The other thing I'm going to talk about is about the forex brokers. Forex brokers. A broker is now the middleman. The broker is the middleman. The broker connects you, trader, with the market. And now we have brokers who are not regulated by the authority. In Kenya, we have what we call the CMA. CMA stands for Capital Markets Authority. It regulates brokers in Kenya. You will get maybe a broker is not regulated, and if it goes with your money, or you trade, you make money and they fail to pay you you have nowhere to go and complain, right? So before you use a broker, do research and know whether the broker is registered. Again, brokers will give fake bonuses and promotions. You will see maybe they are telling you, you deposit $100, you're going to get 50% deposit. Okay, yes, it's a good deal if you have the skill, but for a beginner, I discourage that, because what will happen, you will see your account balance, sorry, your equity is big, so you're going to take a very big risk compared to what you could have done if you are only focusing with your real balance, right? Yeah, so avoid, make sure you check on the brokers for you not to fall on the fake brokers. We have things we are calling softwares, softwares. So what is a software? Softwares, they promise what, quick returns, by using, I don't know, secret algorithm. You will hear traders telling you, purchase my software for maybe $300, $400. They are telling you that this software is going to be trading for you. This is all bullshit. Softwares and bots, they are all one and the same thing. They are just using different names, right? Then we as well have the so-called we have the pyramid schemes. Pyramid schemes, you will see them where mostly where we have investment. You will be told you do referrals to your friends and so on, right? So think about that. Think about that. Those are just some of the things I was cautioning you about as you begin this journey. Now, let me go to the second thing I would like to inform you before we proceed to the main thing. It's now about ways you can make money in this trading, ways you can make money in Forex. We have various ways you can make money in Forex. So it's upon you now to decide, once you are done with learning and you have known everything, what am I going to focus on, or how am I going to make money from this Forex? The first one is by trading it itself. Trading Forex has a lot of money. Trading Forex has a lot of money. You can become a trader and be very silent. No one will ever know whether you trade. You just focus on being paid by the market, and that's it. So the first one is by trading. Number two is by selling signals. Selling signals. You tell people, for you to give them signals, they have to pay 5,000 for a whole month subscription. Once the month is up, they renew their subscriptions and so on. So the second one is by selling signals. You can make money from that. And people are making a lot of money from selling signals, actually. Yeah. The third one is from mentorship. Mentorship now is what I'm doing, teaching people was a lot of money, actually. If you are teaching something like you are teaching physically, that is one-on-one. You can decide your fees is going to be something like $500, $300, $200. It depends on your personality and your worth. How have you determined it? So that will be upon you to decide what to do if you decide to venture into the mentorship way. Also, there are people who are going to be selling the Forex courses. They will not be teaching you, but they will be selling you the PDFs and the other ebooks which are talking about trading. They will be selling them to you, and by so doing they will be making money, right? The other way is copy trading. Copy trading is another way people make money in trading. So what other one? The other one is about the investment I talked about. That is another way people are going to make money. You can get, yes, we have some genuine investments, but The genuine ones, they will be paying you something like 1%, 0.5%, right? Yeah. Hmm. So we have very many ways you can make money in trading. So it's upon you now. Once you enter, you have known what this industry is all about. You have known how to do it, to decide which way are you going to uh, earn money apart from trading, maybe, right? So let's now come and have a look. So this is now my course. This is my course. I'm still writing it. So yeah, you can see from the beginning you have seen that just something, the Forex Crypto Hub. We are here to empower your financial future. The rest are just a few things you maybe about. Yeah. You can see what we offer. We offer the Forex classes. We offer crypto classes. We offer crypto P2P services, that is now buying and selling of cryptocurrencies. We offer trading signals and also crypto coin recommendations. Which coins can you invest in crypto for maximum returns during the bull runs? So that's it. We have many other things. Now we have this disclaimer here. I would like you to hear it very well. Disclaimer: the content covered in this course is not an investment advice, and I am not a financial advisor, right? So the materials covered in this course and recourses offered are for educational purposes or only. Always do your own research and execute trades based on your own personal judgment. In brackets, always trust what? Your analysis. Trading is highly speculative and it comes with high level risk and may not be suitable for all investors, right? Since you may lose your money or capital. So the other thing, maybe once I share the PDF with you, you are going to read the other things there. So now let's check on the topics in this course of mine. We have first, we have the basics. That is chapter 1. Chapter 2, we have technical analysis. Chapter 3 is fundamental analysis. Technical analysis is whereby you have been seeing people posting those charts, having lines or maybe other things there in the charts. So that is now the technical analysis. We will see it when we come to that chapter 2. Chapter 3 is about fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis is about now trading news. Like recently you have heard about the tariffs, the US and China tariffs, war. So you understand how are you going to deal with the markets when we have such kind of news. We have something we call trading psychology. Trading psychology now, it's all about your mindset as a trader. How are you going to cope with it? We have developing a trading plan. A trading plan now is a set of rules which after you have learned, you have practiced, you have seen, if I do this, this happens. If I do this, this happens. If I trade on Mondays, maybe I lose. If I trade on Tuesdays, I make money. If I trade from 10 a.m., I make money. If I trade at 3 a.m., I lose. So you come up and now set your own rules. That is now what we are calling the trading plan. Trading plan. We have backtesting. Backtesting now is where you will learn how you have to check how the market has been behaving um, in the past, because it has the tendency of repeatance. So it's high likely in future it will do the same, right? um, Now we have demo account practice. Demo account, this is an account which has virtual money, not real money. Demo account has virtual money, and demo account is offered by the broker. Then we have the other chapter there is about risk management. Risk management is how now you are going to manage or handle your account. If you have $100 account, when you are taking a trade, you decide I'm going to risk 10% of my capital in this one trade. So if I risk 10%, I will remain with 90%. If I lose this 10%, I will remain with 90%, which I can use it maybe later or the following day to recover and something like that. So we have the risk management. Then we have live trading. Live trading now is where you deposit your real money and trade. Then the last thing there is about final words from me now as your mentor. Now, I have a quote here. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And right now, what we have done, we have begun the journey. The journey has now begun, right? The journey has begun, and the journey is now the forex trading journey. So today is a very important day to you. Just make sure you write today's date, the day you have started learning forex, because in future, while giving the history of you in this trading and many other things, you can share that. So now let's get into our chapter 1. In chapter 1, you are going to learn about introduction, what you need to trade forex, what is traded in forex, currency pairs, how to read currency pairs, types of currency pairs, when to trade and when not to trade, what moves the forex market. Then we have market orders and how to place them. Market orders now is about how you place those buy and sells, those are now the market orders. We have something else we are calling the lot size and the lot value. We have pips and how to calculate pips. Then we have something else there, we call it leverage, margin and spreads. We are going to talk about all this. Now let's get into it. Introduction. So forex, I'm very much sure everyone here has been hearing about forex. It has become the talk of the town each and every day. Most people, you will hear them saying, I'm a forex trader, I trade forex, and many other things. So now let's know, what is this forex? Forex is the art of buying and selling currencies with the goal of making what? A profit. And simply, forex is foreign exchange. I'm sure back in high school and also primary, we have been learning about this foreign exchange. Also in mathematics, you could be told in a question that someone from US flew to the UK, they changed their dollars to pounds, and later they flew from the UK to Japan, they changed those pounds to Japanese yen. So by doing those transactions, there were some profits which were made. So by doing so, that is forex. Another example is that if right now you have some dollars and you need Kenya shillings, you go to the bank, you exchange. So in forex, you are either buying or selling. If I have a dollar and I go to the bank, I will be selling to the bank, and the bank will be doing what? Will be buying from me. So those are the only activities which take place in forex: buying and selling. Now, another point you will need to know is that forex occurs between two currencies, because one currency is being bought and the other is being sold. That is just the point I've explained, right? And then in forex, what we check on is now the currency values. We do the comparisons. We check which one, if you have this and let's say the Britain pound and the US dollar, which one is stronger? We do those comparisons. And in forex, we trade in pairs. We don't trade a single pair. No, we have to do comparison. That's why we trade pairs. Something else you just need to know is that forex is the biggest market in the world, with a volume of over $6 trillion traded every day. But currently, I think it's over $7 trillion. The market is growing day in, day out, right? Yeah. So forex is the biggest market in the world, with that volume of over 6 trillion traded every day. That means there's a lot of money in the forex market. Yeah. Forex market opens 24/5. That means the forex market is open for 24 hours for 5 days. That is Monday to Friday. But we have some which are opened for 24/7. That is now 24 hours for 7 days. And examples of these which their market goes for 7 days is the cryptocurrencies. Those are now bitcoins, right? The Bitcoin, Ethereum, and those other cryptocurrencies. You can trade them even on Sundays. Forex market closes on Friday at 00 hours and opens on Sunday at 02 hours. And opens on Sunday at 02 hours. The other thing you should know is that the forex market is decentralized. When we say something is decentralized, we mean there is no central authority controlling it. Like a bank is centralized. It's under the government's control through the central bank, right? Yeah. So now let's check on advantages of trading forex. Advantages of trading forex. Advantages of trading forex. Number one, requires minimum investment. Requires minimum investment. What does that mean? If you check in many businesses, they'll require you to have large sums of capital before you start those business. But forex will require you minimum investment. Like for those who know me, maybe you are here, you know I trade even accounts less than $1, and I can take that account from 0 point something or $1 or $2 to even thousands of dollars. So you can see, let me give you an example. If I take an account from $1 to something like $3,000, you can see that I invested something very little and I've got something good. If I have now $3,000, I can use that cash and open another business, which at first I could not be able to do what to open because I lacked enough investment. And something you should know is that forex is a business and not a job. Forex is a business and not a job. So you will need to input in it. You can do it anywhere. That is the second advantage. You can do it anywhere, whether you are on the road walking, whether you are at home in the forest, whether you are wherever you are, you can do it anywhere, provided you have internet connection and also what, you have a device, you have your phone. Most probably is a phone. As long as you have that, you can do it anywhere, right? Always open, always open, always open 24/5. Always open. What does that mean? Let's say how does it become an advantage? Let's say you are employed. Let's say you are employed. Let's say you are employed. So you go to job from 8 to 5. Now, once you are from your job, you can come. Since once you have the skill, after you have done with your job, you can come and trade. At this time, you are doing forex as a part-time job, but there's a time when forex will pay you well. You will now take it as a full-time job, but first you start with it as a part-time job. And let me advise you guys, because you have started learning forex today, don't go and quit your job. No, do that job until the time when the market will pay you at least $30,000. That is over 3 million. That will be a good time for you to quit a job if you are employed, because now with that amount you can have opened several businesses and now come to trade as a full-time trader. Don't just go and quit your job Don't go and quit your job